This is Outlaw Radio Nation.
Know that you wanna be the black kettle yelling and pointing at the pot. One mistake, how improper of me. Have you not yet met your host tonight, or Jeff James? Stroke your ego like your mommy's pet. You want it, Mr. Moonlight Chimbalanger. Ruin that you built, Alabama in your name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quiet on the fucking
your death, dirty bastard. If you're gonna run, then run faster. I'm the master of my own life. I will take your hate, but no sacrifice. No God, no alibi. He's gonna spare your time. Left conditioners, you forsake the right. When you come for me, have the guts to bleed and the strength to survive. Keep the faith to see with the enemy. Top of me, as your heart beats fast, and know you won't be tired. Heart beats faster. Can't see straight, I'm screaming. Cold winds of you in season. A reason for outcry.
the spirit within the flame, and not to infinity. They call my name. Sometimes you're the gambler, sometimes the game, and in the end it's all the same. So I've broken chains of doubt and fear. Now the voice inside is so crystal clear, and I remember why I'm here. Yeah, change.
can't live a beautiful life when you treat someone dirty. You can't run, you can't hide. Fear my name, I'm karma. Karma. You think you're safe, that you got away with it. I'm on your back, about to strike. Boom, boom. You can't live a beautiful life when you treat someone dirty. You can't run, you can't hide. Fear my name, I'm karma. Karma. You think you're safe, that you got away with it. I'm on your back, about to strike. Boom. You can't live a beautiful life when you treat someone dirty. You can't run, you can't hide. Fear my name, I'm karma. It's that karma. You can't live a beautiful life when you treat someone dirty. You can't run, you can't hide. Fear my name, I'm karma. It's that karma. Karma. Karma.
Hi, this is Jeff James,
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
and you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
You think you're safe, but you got away with
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
to strike. Boom. 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 Karma. Karma.
Is it over now?
Yeah, that song's over now, man. Me and Jim are talking. We are lost in thought, and we thought that song was over. We apologized to the band, but we thought that was the end of the song, and then it came back. Man,
Yeah.
that's super cool.
It was really short, and then I thought, wow, that's a short song.
Yeah, and we looked at each other like, is it over? Oh, hell no. And then, you saw what happened. So welcome to Outlaw Radio Nation. We're back again. Another one, Jim.
Welcome, everybody, tonight. It's like 4 degrees or something. I don't know.
My feet are warm.
Yeah,
All right.
I got my slippers on.
All right, so we have another great lineup. Tonight, we kicked it off, though, with Taylor Road. They're a band from Kentucky. The name of the song is called Tattered. What'd you think, Jim?
Not bad. It's metal rock, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
From Kentucky. They're called Jast, or no? Who?
No, that was Taylor Road.
Oh, Taylor Road. Sorry.
Got to pay attention in class.
I have erroneous records.
Erroneous on all counts. Okay, yeah. So Taylor Road kicked it off. They're from Kentucky. The name of the song was Tattered. Jast came from Frankfurt, Germany, with the song Ode to Infinity. What'd you think of that one?
Really good. Really good.
Jim loved that female vocals. He's like,
Oh,
man.
it's outstanding.
It was almost like Broadway style vocals to me. Operatic.
It was one of the better produced sounding cool songs, on the show, I think, in a while.
I'm not sure if this is right or not, but I swear to God, I heard that she either sang with Uriah Heep or had worked with the band at some point.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if they still tour. I don't know much about Uriah Heep.
Oh,
Do you?
oh yeah. They were so good back in the 70s. Boy, they got to be like 80s now or something.
Are they the band that sang 30 Days in the Hole?
No. That's
30 Days in the Hole.
Peter Frampton and who else is?
Was it really Peter Frampton?
Well, he was in what band was that? Oh, I swear I'm losing it.
We all lose it.
Everybody is saying what it is. I'm sure who's listening. Peter Frampton, and the guy that died in a fire, he was burned up. He had a big hit in the 60s.
I don't know. Did I threw you for a loop asking about Uriah Heep? We should know better. We're professionals, Jim. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that Uriah Heep song?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know any of their music.
Okay. Okay.
All right, moving on. Okay, tonight we have music by, I should back up. And then the last band was Memories Never Die from Utah. I apologize. Song was called Karma. I thought it was super catchy. Sorry I cut you off.
So were there 3 or 4 songs?
Wasn't paying
Did
attention.
we play 4 songs or 3?
3.
Oh, okay, good.
See, Jim doesn't even know.
So my records were accurate then. I had 3.
I should have said 4 to just throw you for a loop. All right, so tonight we have music by Megan Nicole, Midnight Whiskey Massacre, Mr. Moonlight, Everfelt, The Vegas Verve, Far From Reach, Dalton Jones, Rob Johnson, Fastrich, Heather, Days of Disaster, Screaming Sunset, and Switchflame. Pretty cool, right? So tonight we have music from Italy, from Australia, and you heard Germany, and we also have United Kingdom. Pretty cool.
Did you say Germany there?
Germany.
Yeah.
Germany.
Frankfurt. Germany.
Frankfurt.
Were they singing in English? I don't even.
They were singing in English, yeah.
Yeah. So
although it would be pretty cool if they sang it in German.
Huh.
It would just sound like a. Oh, I'm not even gonna go there.
boy, was that was so good.
Yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. All right, so we also have an interview at 8 p.m. with Columbus, Ohio band Fastrich. Tonight, Jim is bringing Mentally Ill in America. And what do you have in store for us tonight, Jim?
I have some wonderful children that like to throw their friends off roofs and stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
And shooting their family members one by one. And that was a good one. I liked that one.
That one? Hey, I was thinking about this. Maybe we should wait till Mother's Day for Mentally Ill in America to do the segment about mothers that kill their children.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That's on the list.
Yeah, me and Jim read a few of them, and it was pretty bizarre. Okay, so then also tonight we're going to be doing the paranormal. That's going to be coming up next. When in Rome with the Evil Eye, God's Wrath, and the Demon of Gluttony. Okay, are you ready, Jim?
Yep.
All right, let's go. We have 43 comments.
Oh my gosh.
That brief, short period of time. Guys, I'll try to get to them. Hey, I thought, before we get started, I thought of something really funny. You were watching my Thursday paranormal show with Matt, right?
Yeah.
And I did that segment about Jaws, and I talked about in there how they would notify people through the wire, or they would, send like couriers as fast as they could to tell them about the shark attacks. And I thought about something funny. I was thinking about the postcard, right? They said that they were sending postcards. How long do you think it took the postcard to get there?
That doesn't make sense to me.
Right? So Bertha gets bitten in half by a shark, and you're like, oh, Bertha got bitten in half. Better be careful going swimming up there in the creek, right? And he sends a postcard.
That really helped a lot of people.
Yeah, I thought that was the funniest thing ever. You're on your raft floating down this brackish waters, and it's really dark and you can't see underneath you, and you're reading your postcard going down the river, lazy river. And you're like, be careful of the sharks. They've been killing people in the rivers.
Yeah, that's going to help.
Oh, man, that's fantastic. I think that was funny. All right. Okay, we made some decisions. The Outlaw Radio Award Show will be taking place. We're going to do it in October again, like we did last year. We will do it just like we did last year online, okay? In lieu of that, on August 15th, where we were thinking about doing the Outlaw Radio Award Show, we're actually going to be holding a big bomb-ass party, okay? It's going to be like sponsored by Outlaw Radio. We're going to have some bands. It's going to be a big jam session, okay? And that's going to be happening out in Brunswick on August 15th.
Nice.
Okay? So that is in the works. I also want to bring up award shows. The Scene Award Show is coming. It'll be happening sometime in spring, early June, okay? We want to get nominated for all of our shows that we have on Outlaw Radio Nation channel, okay? That's all we care about is getting nominated. That's the main thing. All right. And that, so we're gathering ideas and content for another thing that we have in the works called a rockumentary. And it's being discussed now. We're not sure who we're going to go with or who's going to make this for us. But me and Jim are going to make a short movie. And it's going to be based on Outlaw Radio. all the people we've interviewed, all the people we've seen and talked to, and concerts we've gone to, and music we've played. We'll have interviews with our fans and our listeners out there if they want to get on there and talk about us. Right? I think it'll be super cool. We'll play old clips from old shows. We'll play the beginning stuff because we've gotten so much better since the very beginning. Right?
I hope.
I hope so too. Man, we have 60 comments, Jim.
How many? Oh,
Guys, you guys are having a full-on conversation. I can't even keep up with it. But here we go. All right. So, also, guys, merch is selling. It's doing really well, of course. And tonight we are offering 25% off till 9 p.m., okay, on beanies. So hit up embroiderywizard.us. You'll get yours. Wear it proudly. Go to the clubs we're banned at and show them you're an outlaw. But when we go to break and we play a couple songs in a row, I'll put it up there where you guys can order it. Take this opportunity to get 25% off. Doesn't come around all the time. All right, Jim? Ready to play some music?
I am.
All right, very cool. All right, so this is Switch Flame. They are from Australia. The song is called Redline. And then we're going to follow that up with Far From Reach with a song called No More. And then we're going to play one more after that because it's short and it's a banger by Midnight Whiskey Massacre with Planets Collide. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Maybe.
You can feel the rumble revving up like rolling thunder, harnessing a beast of smoke and steel, heading out onto real trouble. Feel the heat of blacktop rolling under. Pop the clutch and let that tire squeal. 'Cause when you hear the call of freedom, you take it to the open road, you're never looking back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it to the red line. Heading for the far horizon. We'll leave it all behind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it to the red line. Push it to the point of no return. Don't need a destination. Let me take you for a ride. Smell of oil and leather and polished chrome shines under the moonlight like a dark medieval armored steed. And even in the harshest weather, throttle up and glide past every street light to satisfy the need for wind and speed. 'Cause when you hear the road screaming, you take it to the open road, you're never looking back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it to the red line. Heading for the far horizon. We'll leave it all behind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it to the red line. Push it to the point of no return. Don't need a destination. Let me take you for a ride. When you hear the call of freedom, me take you for a ride. Take it to the red light. Headed for the fall. sea. Now they've come for humanity. World on the brink, a start of collapse. A loss of this place, there's no going back. Planets collide, the stars will burn. Planets collide, the stars will burn. Planets collide, the stars will burn. Fire in the sky, planet starts to burn. Now the wolves come to you. Hunting you down every day and night. Feasting your flesh, they will strike. All for the sake of the greed of the few. Cost of the earth, taken they use. Money over morals, a lesson to learn. Ravaged by greed, humanity burns. Our peace learn, go on the attack. Finish off humanity, there's no coming back. Planetary alignment, house on the moon. Now it's the wolves that come for you. Planets collide, the stars will burn. 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 Planets collide, the stars will burn.
Hi, this is Jeff James,
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
and you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Oh boy. Planets Collide was the last song from the United Kingdom. Darren, that song rocks.
Midnight Whiskey Massacre.
Hell yeah. Very cool, right?
I like the drums on that. It had a good
I
tone.
like the
and
drums,
I like,
too.
he's a good drummer.
I like the chorus. Planets Collide. It's very cool. All right. Before that was Far From Reach with the song No More. What'd you think of that one?
Pretty good. Good female vocals, as I wrote down here.
From Texas.
And I like their originality.
USA.
They had a little touch of original sound there. That's very important to me.
Ladies,
So very cool.
I'm loving the female vocals. I don't know what it is. I think all you guys out there who have male singers need to add some female vocals to it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't
That's
know.
probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't listen to me. I just like it. Okay. And then we had kicking it off with Switch Flame with the song Red Line from Australia.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I liked it too. Hey, thank you, Australia, for sending in your music. We got a whole bunch. We're going to get to them. Don't worry. February and March is going to be filled with nothing but new music. And a lot of that music's coming from Australia, New Zealand, Vietnam. We're getting music from everywhere, Jim.
I'm really
Everywhere.
happy about that.
I'm happy too. Okay. All right.
Cool.
You ready for paranormal? Okay. I'm ready to go. All right. So, paranormal, the evil eye. Have you heard of that, Jim?
Yeah, I have. I'm not sure in what context.
Giving you the evil eye.
I've heard that before, though.
Okay. Well, it's an ancient cross-cultural symbol, often a blue glass eye-shaped amulet known as the Mati or the Nazar, believed to protect against malevolent glare fueled by envy, which causes misfortune, illness, or bad luck. It's widespread in the Mediterranean, Middle East, and Asia. It acts as a shield that reflects negativity back to the source. The curse is believed to affect children, pregnant women, and according to some studies, those experiencing sudden prosperity. Obviously, people get jealous when you start to get things right.
Yeah, yes.
So protective measures often involved using symbols to ward off the evil gaze. The evil eye.
Okay, now wait a minute. Is it a thing, or is it just? I mean, do they have like a statue of an evil eye or something? I'm just
Well,
I'm trying
the
to follow.
amulet has an eye on it. It's supposed to deflect the evil eye, but I think the evil eye itself is just like when you think negative, bad thoughts onto somebody else.
Oh, okay. It's like an app or
like-
something.
Fuck that Jim Bellinger. Yeah, you can get the evil eye app. Just download it to your phone and hold it out to
Or-
protect you from evil. That's fantastic.
Or you could get the hardware version of it where they actually send you like a dead goat's eye or something.
Oh, that'd be great. Just dead eye. Just carry this dead eye around with you.
I prefer the app.
Okay. All right. Have you heard of God's wrath? You know what
Oh.
God's wrath is?
I've heard of that, but please fill us in.
My mom used to yell to me all the time, "You'll get God's wrath if I get a hold of you."
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
All right. So God's wrath is a biblical concept representing his righteous, holy, and settled opposition to sin, evil, and unrighteousness. Differing from human anger, and is controlled just and aimed at upholding his perfect nature, often manifesting as allowing the natural consequences of sin or through divine judgment, ultimately revealing both his holiness and providing a path to redemption through Christ. It's been as necessary part of God's character alongside his love, protecting what he loves by confronting what destroys it.
Oh,
God's wrath. I used to get mom's wrath all the time.
I did too.
Oh, man. Nothing was worse than a pissed off mom.
At least in my day, I don't know what.
The
if
wooden
they're-
spoon?
I don't know if they're giving the kick in the ass routine. Kita, I learned that in a course, psychology.
I used to get the wooden spoon or
Yeah.
anything she could grab. There was kids that lived down the street from us, Jim, where they had to, how cruel is this? Listen to this. They would get in trouble, right? So they had to go into the woods behind our yard and pick out a switch, right? Which was a long, thin piece of wood that grandma would just slap the shit out of you with, right? If I'd be like picking up a twig this big, man. Here you go, grandma. Man, you could hear the yelling all the way down the street.
I just saw
Good
this,
times.
I just saw this South Park bit, and it was like
Good stuff.
there were three kids that were just maybe sitting at their desk in school or something, and then there was a teacher in front and they're in the back, and one's crying and stuff like that, and she just went up and smacked the kid, and he immediately shut up and started doing his work. And then the next kid was doing the same thing, and have you seen that one?
Oh, yeah.
He smacked the kid, and then the third person was just sitting there doing his work. Now that's what has to be done. You have to smack him a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, that's how it was
We're
in
gonna
our
have a
day.
lot of complaints.
Also, yeah, who cares? We're outlaws. I'll say this too. When I was a kid and you got in trouble in school, you go down to the principal's office and you would wait to be paddled. They literally would put you over their knee and smack the shit out of you with paddles that had holes in it so it would be more aerodynamic.
So that's why a certain group of certain people like to be teachers. Maybe back then they could get somebody on their knee, and maybe there's some kind of a sexual satisfaction from
Oh,
that.
man, that's just...
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
All right, Jim, you're done. I became a teacher in the 50s because I was into S&M. I like to hit
Hey, I've heard that's coming back.
S&M.
The paddling routine. I heard that there's some school somewhere. I don't know if it's a private school or something, but they're bringing the paddle back. I'm very familiar with the paddle.
I don't know, man.
Back in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, you weren't allowed to sit on the bench, in wood shop. And he said that like, and a minute later, I jump on the freaking bench to sit on it. And so I was paddled like the first second of the first class of the first day of the first year.
What grade was that?
So that was like probably in 9th grade or something like that.
Did you like it?
It was wood shop, and I was innocent. I just wasn't. Yeah. So I was the first one. I was kind of proud of that
Oh,
at
boy.
the time, though.
After your paddling will be followed by some pegging.
Mr. Adler was the teacher.
That's evil, man. I don't know about paddling. What if the kid ran out of getting paddled and the teacher ran after him with the paddle, like, get back here?
I know people that wanted to get paddled. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's weird too.
I think Sid Evans, watch, I'm going to get paddled. He stuck one of those brush things that you on a drumming percussion thing where
Yeah.
it's made out of wire brushes. You know, he decided to stick that in the electrical outlet. That was awesome, man. How do we think of such great things?
Hey, when I was in high school, my brother played drums, and my mom was mad at my brother, so she wouldn't let him have his drum kit. So I was at school, and I was in the last period of choir. And in choir, we had a 3-piece drum kit, and I picked up the drum kit and everything and walked right out to school with it.
You did?
And took it right home. You know, me and my brother played music for like 2 days, and then the school called.
Oh.
They're like, if you don't return the drum kit, you'll be expelled and not unable to graduate. And the drum kit reappeared.
So,
Yeah,
would have been my reply.
the
Big
drum
deal.
kit reappeared. All right, so okay, the demon of gluttony. Have you heard of the term gluttony? You gluttonous pig.
Eating too much or something like that?
I know Trump used to call Rosie O'Donnell a gluttonous pig.
Oh, that was one of the nicer things he said, I think.
Yeah, that was nice. He was being
Hey.
sweet to her. Okay. Get on your knees, you gluttonous pig. Okay, that's maybe
Yeah,
a
that
little
sounded
too
like
far.
a South Park character there for a second.
Was it? Maybe I should be making money doing that.
Or either that or being sued for copying.
Yeah,
One of the two.
maybe both.
I'm from the Smith. What's that? Okay.
Maybe a good spanking.
I deserved it though.
Megan said, "Jeff, you're bad."
Who
I know
said-
it.
Isn't it Matt Gutka said I deserved it though?
Yeah, he deserved to be spanked.
I mean,
I don't know what he was talking about, but
Yeah.
I think that's funny. Okay, all right. The demon of gluttony in Christian demonology is Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Okay, also known as the Lord of the Flies, representing excessive consumption and desire beyond necessity, often depicted as a bloated or insectoid figure. Also another thing that Trump called Rosie. All right, though sometimes Bellafor is also associated with gluttony or sloth, depending on the text. These figures tempt people into overindulgence in food, drink, or material possessions, leading to spiritual decay. Beelzebub, known in demonology as one of the 7 deadly demons or 7 princes of hell, Beelzebub representing gluttony and envy. The dictionary Infernal describes Beelzebub as a being capable of flying, known as the Lord of the Flies, Lord of the Flyers, or Lord of the Flying Demons. He is also referenced in well-known novel Lord of the Flies by William Golding due to his ties to hell. The themes of the book. Gluttony is defined as the overindulgence, overconsumption, or habitual greed regarding food, drink, or material items, historically regarded as one of the deadly sins, Jim. And that is the demon of gluttony. Okay?
Not very pleasant.
All right. We're going to play 2 songs in a row. When we come back, we should have Fastrich with us. All right? This is Jim Bellinger, To Be Reborn. That was the paranormal segment, and we'll be back in a few minutes. See you, kids.
Never take a road to the middle of a storm, 'cause you will wish you were never born. Never take a ride to the other side, just turn around, you won't be found. To be reborn, to be reborn, to be reborn, to be reborn. Never take a rodeo to a burning field, to a field that's open. Never show your fear to a pack of wolves, so when there's nothing left at all, you'll know it's time to be reborn, to be reborn, to be reborn, to be reborn. know you ain't gonna make it nowhere. Because it's time. Never take a rodeo to a burning field. To a field that's old and worn. Never show your fear to a pack of hungry wolves. So when there's nothing left at all, you know it's time to be reborn. 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 And when the ever-changing times strikes you down, down to size. Never get up in the morning without your soul. Because if you do, you'll have nowhere to go. Walk the path of disrepair.
Rebirth is now born. Your new soul
To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn.
never die.
To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn.
I waited my whole life to buy that old pickup truck. I still live in this little town where I grew up. And I live right down the street from everybody with my name. One day I hope my kids can all do the same. I was raised up in North Alabama, right outside of this little bitty town. Got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks. I always knew this is right where I wanted to be. Home sweet home, where the simple life's a dream. From Friday night lights to Sunday morning grace, one thing's for sure, I'll never leave this place. The memories made to carry them along in this little town's where I belong. I was raised up in North Alabama, right outside of this little bitty town. Got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks. I always knew this is right where I wanted to be. Home sweet home, where the simple life's a dream. I was raised up in North Alabama, right outside of this little bitty town. Got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks.
Some days I wake up fearless, faith burning like a flame. Other days I'm dragging doubts, whispering his name, talking to the ceiling, wondering if he's there, trying to hear his voice in all the noise out there. I stumble, yeah I fall, but grace still catches it all. 'Cause walking with God ain't easy. The road is rough, the nights get long. Sometimes I wonder if he sees me when my prayer is fading into songs. But I keep moving through the valley, holding tight to what I've got. They don't mean you never struggle, just means you walk with God. Temptation on my shoulder, fear behind the wheel, scrolling through that highlight reel, forgetting what's real. Leaving church folks let you down, but love still breaks through. Somehow he keeps working on me too. I've been broken, I've been bruised, but I ain't walking out on truth. 'Cause walking with God ain't easy. The road is rough and I get lost. Sometimes I wonder if he sees me when my prayers fade into songs. But I keep moving through the valley, holding tight to what I've got. Faith don't mean you never struggle, just means you won't look out. Through the waiting and around, through the worry, through the heartache and the sin. Fell every time I hit rock bottom, mercy pulls me back again.
Walking with God ain't easy,
but it's worth each step I take. He don't promise we won't stumble, just that he won't walk away. So I'll keep moving through the valley, even when the night feels long.
Faith don't mean you never struggle, it means you still hold on.
Yeah, I'm still holding on.
Walking with God ain't easy,
but I ain't walking alone. Walking with God ain't easy, but I ain't walking alone. Walking with God ain't easy, but I ain't walking alone.
This is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio. What's up, peeps? What do you guys think about those three? Jim Bellinger with To Be Reborn. Great song, Jim.
Thank you.
Excellent job. Followed that up with Dalton Jones, Nashville. Yeah, I need to fix something first before we continue on here.
Walking with God.
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold the fort. Okay. Yeah, Rob Johnson, Walking with God. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. What'd you think of that one?
I think that's my favorite song that I've heard him do.
It was pretty good.
It was original sounding. It was a different instrumentation. I like the bass, and whoever was doing the guitar, were you doing that, Rob? I didn't know you could play lead guitar like that.
Yeah, I thought it was excellent. It was a fantastic job. And then we heard in between that, The Simple Life with Dalton Jones from Nashville.
Awesome.
Which I thought was great too. And Jim, we have somebody very special waiting in the wings. I just need to do a couple things here and we're going to get going, all right?
Okay.
I just need to find my shit. There we go. All right. Just 1 second. Guys, can you hear me? Fastrich out there?
Hey, there they are.
I see you guys. I can't hear you. Let me check something. All right. How's that? Can you hear me? You need to unmute. I got everything cranked all the way up. Ready for you. Check your audio.
Yep. Microphone has been unmuted by producer Mr. Jeff James. You hearing us now?
I hear you now.
Good.
Fantastic. I hear you now.
Yeah. Got to check my headset.
It happens. It happens
There we
every
go.
time.
It's
Well,
crooked, bro.
when you first initially come on in the green room, we call it, I have to mute you
There
so
it is.
I can hear you in my
That
headphones.
better?
Yeah, I hear you perfect. Our
Woo!
audience hears you too. All right. All right, here we go. Fastrich. It's a hard-hitting rock and metal band based in Columbus, Ohio. Group is known for powerful, hard-hitting sound that blends rock and metal influences. The drummer, Jojo Fastrich, is a veteran of the Columbus music scene, having performed in various local bands since the 1980s, including the 90s grunge influenced group Dr. Lecter. Please welcome to the show,
Yes, sir.
Columbus Rockers, Fastrich.
Hello, everybody.
How you going out there?
It's his birthday too, so we got him a birthday cake to start it off. Drumstick birthday cake.
My family ended up getting the cake with drumsticks on it.
Well, since it's your birthday, let me send this sound out to you.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna blow the candles out.
Do it up.
We're not singing.
Happy birthday to you. Do Elvis style.
Hey, guy. Happy birthday.
Come on.
That's
Happy birthday, brother.
All right. All right. Well, the Fastrich from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, I have a question for you before we even get started. What's the story behind your band name? Everybody's like, what's the name? What's the deal with that band? They're always asking me.
Because it's my last name. Me and Vicky were in Wicked Angel in the 90s, which was a national band that went to Europe. And there was another band over there that did a cease and assist on the name Wicked Angel that had been around since the 70s. So me and Vicky thought when we started this band, we're like, what name can we come up with that they can't really mess with too much? And we thought my last name, but I know
It's a very cool last name.
It is. It is. It's stuck.
Yeah.
very good. So we had to trademark it, copyright it, my last name as a band name. That's how that works. But that's the story behind that name. We were afraid that we didn't want to go back into a market where we pick a name and have a cease and desist come after we put an album out. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hear
that's
that
the story,
happens to a
if
lot of
I
bands.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
it, Jeff?
That happens to a lot of bands where they'll have a name,
Right.
the whole album out, and then they'll be like, "You guys can't use that name. You have to come up with something else."
Right. Yeah, we did everything legit from the get go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they played together. They were in Wicked Angel and stuff, so they got a lot of years playing together. You know, I've been in different bands. They've all been in different band stuff. But how we all came together, so it was over 2 years ago. The three of us ride, so we all got our bikes and motorcycles and stuff, and so it was on Mother's Day of all days, and I was visiting some of my family that had passed on. So for Mother's Day, I was taking my grandma some flowers at the cemetery. She's buried right there. My grandpa and my dad are all buried right there next to each other. So I always pour some beer out for them, for pops, and my grandpa gave my grandma some flowers, and then I went to go have a bite to eat on my bike. And then right after that, it was something we all feel like it's a universal connection, because I wouldn't have thought anything like of it if it wasn't that day, but like that something brought us all together, like no doubt about it. We all feel that it's a universal thing. And so I was driving after getting a bite to eat, we stop at a light. I see JoJo's BLS jacket on, and Vicky rides herself too, but she's on the back of his that day. And I pull up, like JoJo waves me on. I pull up right beside him at a red light. And I was like, well, you guys, and JoJo's originally from Philly stuff, so he says I do his perfect Philly accent too, so you'll hear that in a minute. So I roll up beside him, he's like, come on up, And I was like, well, you guys look like rockers. I was like, what do you play? And he goes, I'm drums, she's guitar. We're looking for a singer. And I said, well, you're in luck, because I'm a singer. I'm a rock and metal singer. And he's like, get out of town. Where are you heading? As I'm going to the lounge, go sing a couple songs. And he's like, all right, we'll follow you up there. So they followed me up, did a couple songs. I knew they liked heavier stuff, for metal. So I did Lamb of God, Laid to Rest, and then I did Pantera, Revolution is My Name. And by the second one, JoJo just stands up at the bar and he goes, hired. The rest is history. So that's how it all came together.
That's a great story, man. Oh, all right. I'll follow that up with this one. How do you hope people will remember Fastrich 100 years from now?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What's that?
I think, music is in general, like what I love most about it is just, it's such a universal thing. It brings people all together, and that's the most beautiful thing about it. And there's something powerful about that, like that, what you're feeling, like what I'm feeling, what he's feeling, what she's feeling, what you're feeling, and what you guys are feeling. And like, we call the fans the fam, and it's like the fact that you can connect all together with something that's just powerful and it's beautiful at the same time. So that's why we keep doing what we're doing, and the fans have given us so much love, and everybody out there, thank you so much, 'cause that's what keeps us going, keeps us motivated. And, we can't thank you enough for all the love and support,
Yeah, very
So
cool.
I just
That's
hope,
how we
the
feel,
tunes,
too.
I hope the tunes last forever, and because once you put it, once it's out there, it is forever. Our tunes will outlast us, after we're gone, so that's the powerful thing about music. It's out there forever,
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, here's another one for you in the same vein. How do the individual influences like hard rock, psychedelic, and blues blend when you guys do your songwriting?
Well, basically, how that came together, because people tell us all the time, and one of our bass players, JD, he said it perfectly. He goes, you guys have a lot of influences, and you can hear that within your music, but you guys aren't ripping off anybody. It's original, because the coolest thing about it, you can hear the Zeppelin, you can hear the Kiss, you can hear the Black Sabbath, you can hear the Metallica, Pantera, Maiden, you name it. We've heard a lot of different things, but he goes, nobody sounds like Fastrich though. And I said, that's awesome. That's like one of the best compliments that we've ever got,
That is.
So basically what we did is we took all our influences, put it in a blender, and until the blender blew up basically. And that's what you got with Fastrich. So I think naturally, if you don't try to be, so that's what I would recommend to anybody. It's just don't try to fit a trend or anything. Just let it flow naturally. Because I think our brains automatically, it filters and channels a lot of our influence and stuff we grew up. So that's always going to be a part of us. And that if you just let it flow, just naturally, where you don't try to force it, that's when the best songs come out,
Yeah, that's true. Man, because this is the thing, and Jim notices it too. Like, Sweet Thing sounds nothing like Nocturnal Hearts, where Nocturnal Hearts sounds like nothing like the next one. Each song is different, and each song is unique.
Yeah,
no, I really mean that.
That's what we were going for. We wanted a little something out there for everybody,
You singing about Antarctica and stuff, that was super cool too.
Agartha, that's like a fan, like cult favorite. It took a while for that one to pick up, but it has a cult following to it, because it's not one of our ballad ones. But the ones that love Agartha love Agartha. Like, we closed that song every night. We did a music video for it, and people ate that up because they finally got to see what we were about. We could show them some visuals and stuff. So it might not be the most ballad one, but that is one of our most requested songs, and they love it for sure.
Well, the cool thing about that song is I like it so much, I'm putting it on the Thursday paranormal show that's coming up this week.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because we're going to be talking about cryptids, and that's
Oh,
perfect.
yeah. No, we love all that stuff, man. Yeah, paranormal and all that. Thank you.
Much. We are humbled that we're humbled.
All right, very cool. All right, here's another one for you. And tell us about that national act that you guys got hooked up with. Is that a show that's coming up, or have you done it already?
It is up and coming.
Yeah, that one's up and coming. So we got 3 coming up. So we actually have one this Saturday. So we'll be at the Hub with this one with our brothers in Evil X, and then we have Spiral of Society playing with us. And then we got another show at the Hub. This is for Friday the 13th, St. Patty's Day in March. And then for this show, so it'll be Seize Eternity, our brothers in Seize Eternity, Reign of the Fallen, Breath of Saren, and Anger Kills Wisdom. So that's Friday the 13th. St. Patty's Day weekend. And then the one you're asking about here, we owe it. Thank you so much, Rocket Ricky, his beautiful wife Angie. Thank you guys so much. They've showed us so much love, and that is One Rockin' Club, man. So they gave us our first show. They gave us our start there. That was a rockin' time. We went back a second time. This will be our third time playing, and we might even have a fourth show coming up there.
Yep.
But yeah, we're so just humbled and honored and just thankful for every opportunity. Everybody looking out. Hibernation's another band that's looked out for us so much. So shout out, Kelly, Bella Witt. Thank you guys so much. The rest of the band, they're an awesome group. They're like another extended family. We love them to death. And all the bands that we played with, we've been very fortunate because every single band has brought it and brought the fire. Columbus has a hell of a scene here, for sure. So, we definitely salute everybody that's been rocking out there.
I love the Columbus music scene. When I was touring with our band, playing regionally, we played Columbus a few times. I think Columbus is a great scene.
Great
music town.
I lived there.
And Cleveland too. Cleveland.
Yeah,
the Ohio scene in general. It's rocking.
Did you mention George? George Lynch?
Yeah, the George Lynch show. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lynch
the
Mob.
George Lynch one.
Yeah, so the Lynch Mob show is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, of course. Grew up in
that's
the 80s.
April 9th. Yeah, so we're definitely. Yep. Used to play in Docket too.
Where's that show going to be at?
King of Clubs. Yep. And so we both lived in California for a bit. He was out there in the 80s and stuff, and I was out there. I came back in like 2017, but I'd go to the Whiskey A Go-Go and stuff like right there. That's the scene. The old Sunset Strip. That was the scene in the 80s. He used to work at Gazzari's back in the day. And that was just a scene. Lemmy would hang out the Rainbow, and you have the Viper Room, and just that whole, that rock memorabilia, like all that whole area. But the coolest thing about the camp clubs here, that's as close to what we've ever had as a Whiskey A Go-Go. It is an awesome. It's even bigger than the whiskey too. But they pour so much love in that club. They've added like VIP booths and everything. So you're really in for a treat when you go to the King of Clubs. It's always rocking. They treat you like family. They always take care of you. They take care of the bands and fans alike. So it's a rocking club for sure.
Yeah, that's super cool. Hey man, that's going to be a great show. George Lynch is a
big we're excited for it.
Guitarist. I used to follow Doc in back in the day, and I lived in LA, and I lived not far from the beach in Redondo, and yeah, I know all those clubs that you're talking about. I've seen them all, like the Viper Room, and that's like the coolest places to be is in Hollywood and being in those clubs. They're legendary now since like Motley Crue and all those bands. It's Sunset Strip shit.
Right. It was actually funny because we were doing a tour. So when my ex was out there, we were doing a tour and stuff. And the guy didn't know the Sunset Strip scene. So he actually handed me the mic. I was like, dude, you're missing all it. Jim Morrison put this place on the map. And so he hands me the mic. And I'm like, well, over here, we got the legendary Whiskey A Go-Go. He's like, have you ever done this before? You really have an act.
That's a good act.
Yeah, he was missing the whole rock and roll scene. So I had to take over from there. He just handed me the mic at that point.
Yeah, that's fantastic, guys. I'm really excited for you. All right, so where can our fans find your merch? Where can they find your music? Do you have a website up? And then if you could just one more time go through your list of shows, because we had a couple people that were listening to the interview that asked when you guys play next. So if you could just do it
the next show. Okay, this coming Saturday. So that's at the Hub in Newark, Ohio. So we got 2 shows coming up at the Hub. So that's this Saturday with Evil X and Spiral Society. And then we have another one. The next one coming up is in March. That's Friday the 13th, St. Patty's Day weekend. And that's with Reign of the Fallen, Seize Eternity, Anger Kills Wisdom, Breath of Saren, and us for that. And then after that's we might have another March 1st show. So that's coming up. We haven't announced that yet. So if that one goes down, that'll be another Can Club show. And then after that's the George Lynch, Lynch Mob. It's Hybrid Nation. We love them. Big shout out Kelly, Bella Witt, and check out Bella Witt solo. You would love it, Jeff. And like their band rocks Hybrid because it's a mother and daughter, and every member is awesome in that band too. So check them out. You'd love it. And Bella Witt solo stuff. She does some bluesy, throws in some R&B stuff in there. She's awesome too. So check them out for sure.
Cool. Well, now that I'm part of the Columbus music group, I'm going to start hitting up all the bands down there. I want to come to Columbus.
We'll give you a whole list of every band that we played with. I mean, every band, we couldn't be more proud of them. Every band has brought the fire. They rock the house. So we're so proud of the scene.
Man, that's cool. We could do a whole Columbus music special if we wanted.
Absolutely. That'd be awesome. It'd be an honor.
All right, very cool. I want to thank you guys for joining the show. This has been Fastrich. We're going to play one of your songs for you to lead out.
Hell yeah.
I really
Can
like
I mention one
Nocturnal
more
Hearts.
thing real quick?
No, go ahead. You got the
Me
floor.
and
so
Vicky,
say.
Oh, don't forget about this.
did the School of Rock today. We did a concert for the School of Rock. Vicky works there and is giving it back to the community. I just want to mention that the
The
School of Rock
in Dublin.
and the School of Rock in Columbus, dude, it was an awesome experience to watch them kids get up there and play like metal.
So much
Next
talent,
generation.
these kids.
It was so cool. And then the other
So
thing is,
inspiring.
I did that. My back window got busted out, and I did that board there with our band name on it. It's here at the rehearsal house.
We call it the Metal Palace, the rehearsal.
Yeah,
spot.
this is the Metal Palace. We call it. And
Yeah, it looks cool.
I painted it, we signed it, and the first gig we're doing is a benefit, and we're donating that.
Second show. Yeah.
And we're donating that, and it's a cool piece to get. I just hope someone has somewhere to put it.
So it's all signed. We're going to auction it off for them, and donate.
Yeah, I think that's super cool, guys. That looks really cool. You see that, Jim?
That is, yeah.
That's super cool.
Done
All
by
right, guys.
yours truly. All the artwork right here. Jojo Picasso.
I did give up a career at the Columbus College of Art Design for music. My parents about killed me over that, but
You got to follow your path, man. You got to go your own way, Hey, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining the show. This has been
Thank you guys
Fastrich
so
from
much.
Columbus, Ohio. This
Again,
band
this is
rocks.
your life. We love you guys. Shout out to Overload, Megan, everybody, Diane, everybody that's in the comments rocking. And don't forget, this is the guy. This is like the brains of the operation here. This is our manager, Ian, right here.
Ian.
Hey, Ian.
We
how's
call
it
him
going?
the Wizard.
The Wizard. I like it.
There's 2 reasons why they call me a wizard, okay?
All right.
He does magic, too. He's a magic guy. So get
we play a tune. I
He's the
think.
magic man. All right, Ian, Fastrich, you guys have a fantastic night.
You too.
All
Thank you
right.
guys so much.
Good luck
Rock
on
and
all
roll.
your
Hot
shows.
Radio,
Rock and
baby.
roll, baby.
All right.
This is Nocturnal Hearts with Fastrich.
There you go.
I've always been there for you from the start. But where have you gone now?
wow, wow. I can see the music in your eyes, flashing silently my way. I could hear the mountains crumble down from those locks of golden brown unto that smile upon your face. What had been missing has been found. The wind that wrapped you warm and tight whispers gently in my ear, my shooting star, born of light. I'll see you now and then. You're always something on my mind. Hope I meet you again. It's been so many years now. I wonder if you would remember me. I see you in my dreams and in my sleepless nights. What has been missing once was found. The wind that wraps you warm and tight whispers gently in my ear, my shooting star, born of light. I see you now and then. You're always something on my mind. I'll never see you again. I'll never see you again. I'll never see you again.
I love that last band. Everfelt. Sludge. Had an Alice in Chains vibe.
Yeah, it did.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was sexy. Right?
I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought it was cool too. I dug it.
They're from Illinois, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Everfelt. Let's just make sure they're from where they're from.
Kind of AIC, like you said. Heavy distorted guitars, but it wasn't just all staticky where you could just hear, just static.
It was great. Yeah, they're from Illinois.
There were spaces in between their notes too, so it wasn't just all,
I like the singing.
Continual thing. Yeah, that's important.
Singing was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Before that was the Vegas Verve with Shooting Star. I thought the guitar work in that was good. I like that crisp, cutting guitar sound. That was cool.
Very good.
And then prior to that, Fastrich with Nocturnal Hearts. Great bunch of guys, right?
Oh,
girls.
they're a lot of fun. They know how to have fun. They're good guys.
Girl.
They ride bikes. Oh yeah, what does she play again? I don't remember what
she plays. My heartstrings.
She plays guitar.
That's what she plays.
Oh well, yeah. That's.
I'm sorry.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
That happens every time. You got fat fingers.
It's so hard to get anybody
Ladies
nowadays.
love it. That was bad. Yeah, they were cool. Fastrich is a great band. We got to go to Columbus and see them this summer. I'm not coming now, guys. It's too cold. I'm a pussy for the cold.
I lived in Columbus, but a long time ago. I'm sure it's changed like crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were big in, this is 25 years ago. They were really big in country. And there was this one place where everybody wore a cowboy hat and they all line danced and stuff like that. But that was a long time ago. I bet they still have that there because it's kind of country-ish out down in Columbus.
I know there's a place in Medina that does
the line
dancing.
Yeah.
I can't think of what the name is. If Matt Gucca was here, he'd probably be able to shout it out right now.
And they still do it, you think?
Yeah, they still do it.
Yeah.
A bunch of people go in there with cowboy hats on, the whole bit.
God, the place was packed.
Did you line dance?
Oh, no. I didn't.
You didn't get up and partake?
I didn't know how to do that. And none of us had hats. We were...
I feel like a robot.
It wasn't that...
White guy in country bar. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, I stayed off the dance floor.
She see me. You don't partake in cutting the rug?
I lived on Broad Street, actually.
Do you ever cut the rug when you go out?
Cut the rug?
That's what my folks used to call it when they were teenagers. To be like, let's go out and cut the rug and then go out and dance, But my parents danced. My parents danced in the kitchen with us. We all learned how to dance.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
My parents weren't dancers at all.
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't at all either.
We did the twist, shout.
Yeah, I remember
chubby checkers.
I remember doing the twist around.
Yeah.
Way back.
Twist.
Yeah.
When I was in junior high, or prior to junior high, we had dance classes like 5th, 6th grade.
Oh, we did too. Every Saturday for a couple months we would go to Bay High School, and everybody with 7th grade would learn how to dance.
Yeah,
with partners and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. They don't do that anymore.
They don't do that. We need to bring back dance. It also would help with the social anxiety. Yeah, the paddle is a big fucking one. But dance would help with great amount of social anxiety. You know how kids today don't know how to hit on girls? Like, when you would go to a dance, you would go up and ask the girl, would you like to dance, madame? Not that way, because that would be creepy and cringy, but you would go up to a chick and you'd ask her if she'd like to dance. I went to all the dances, Jim, in high school.
Yeah, I did too.
Prom.
After game dances, after the basketball
homecoming
games,
dance.
after the football games.
Yeah. Those were good times. We need to bring that stuff back. As also Jim said, the paddle. That would keep a lot of these freaking kids that we're going to get to in a second. These freaking kids from hurting each other, right, Jim?
I don't know if a paddle would have affected these psychos.
I don't know. But all right, guys, we're getting ready now. Mr. Moonlight, Jim Bellinger presents Mentally Ill in America. What do you have for us, Jim?
Oh, I have some crazy deviations to the theme here, as you will find out. I
can't wait.
Haven't told Jeff about it yet.
Haven't heard a thing.
I want to surprise him.
I love surprises, Jim.
And we'll see how he deals with it.
Okay.
He's going to laugh his butt off, I think. Our first sweet little kid, James Fairweather is his name. This next story will take place in Colchester, a small town in England.
He was a Fairweather fan. Think that's where it came from?
Maybe.
I don't know. What year was it?
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know, 2014, I guess.
All right.
This is another kid who was obsessed with fame and would do anything to get it. On March 24th, 2014, a terrible crime was committed. A local man was walking through a park at around 5:45 when he discovered a dead male body. His name was James Atfield. He was a father of 5 children and was stabbed over and over and over again, over 100 times all over his body. And that is amazing to me.
Man.
3 months later, on June 17th, another victim was found who was a 31-year-old Nahid Elmania. She had only been living in England.
Think she was Indian?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
And she was a student. That's why she was there. Not a lot of info here. Shortly after, the police thought maybe this murder may have been committed by the same person who killed, well, again, James Atfield, the other person. So there's 2 right now. So 3 months after that, a woman was walking in a park area when she spotted a man hiding in the bushes. So she called the police. The police apprehended James Fairweather, who was 15 years old.
Holy cow.
He was for 15, he was pretty good with the knife, I'd say, Boy, can you imagine stabbing? I know it's not the first time, but stabbing somebody over 100 times all over their body. The guy was enjoying it,
insane.
Right? Wow.
He was a Fairweather fan, hacking them to death. Man, that's crazy. Hey, I had a quick question before you continue on. Yeah, the second one with the Indian name, Jabbar, whatever.
Nahid Elmania.
Nahid Elmania Jabbar.
No, not Jabbar, just Nahid Elmania.
Okay.
Poor thing. She was 31 years old.
Damn. That's what I was wondering how old she was. And he hacked her to death too? Man, what a psycho. It's evil.
So anyways, where did I leave off, Jeff? I'm forgetting right now.
I'm sorry, you did the 3rd one. You're on the 4th one.
Okay, well, I think I already said that. But anyways, it was obviously a cold, emotionless confession Fairweather gave, explaining that he had done what he had done, and now he did it. I can't even read that. That revealed how insane he was, and how he did it revealed how insane he was. He explained he had voices in his head telling him he needed to do it. So this guy he had voices in his head, telling him, hey, you just need to do this. So, I don't think he was lying about this.
Need to get in there and kill her. Hey, man, he heard voices in his head?
Yeah, I hear voices in my head, but they're not to kill people.
I just had horrible thoughts.
So he appealed his case on the grounds of mental health, but was found guilty. There was mention of what his sentence. There wasn't a mention of what his sentence was. He could be like 25 years old right now and still safely confined to a cell.
Man.
Again, there was no sentence.
You should never let him out, ever. He should be there forever. Somebody should just, not going to say it.
Okay, our next gem. I hope I read this a little bit better.
I won't interfere.
Nehemiah. Nehemiah.
What was it?
Nehemiah, Nehemiah. Nehemiah. Anybody ever heard of that? Hey, Nehemiah.
Is that a person's name?
Griego. That's the easy one. Griego. Nehemiah Griego. This kid was also just 15 when he planned to kill his entire family. He planned to kill his entire family, folks. Even worse, his family were not the only people he wanted to kill that night. Okay, so on January 19th, 2013, he armed himself, took aim, and pulled the trigger on his mother, father, and 3 siblings in their family home in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
You shot them consecutively while they're all in the room?
Something like that, yeah.
Pow! Pow!
They were all asleep.
Damn.
When he did this. And they had no clue it was coming. That goes without saying. Jeff, I think, the first person shot was really the lucky one, actually, right? Would you rather be the first one shot because you're sleeping and then you're just shot and dead?
I'd rather be.
Then there's 4 other people in that house that heard that.
I want to be the 4th one. I want to have as much opportunity to escape as possible because I'm going out the window. I don't care if it's 4 stories up. I'd rather take my chance. I don't know. Or I'm going to fight. I'm going to open the door and fight for the gun. I think that's how I go out, fighting.
We talked about this last week. The horror they experienced hearing other family members being shot. That's amazing. And I guess maybe he ran and did it all really fast and stuff like that. But I think I'd want to be the first one. Do I go through that horror, knowing that
I'd want to fight.
Shot?
I want to fight. I want to see if I could get the gun out of his hand and shoot him. Because I'm homicidal.
How old is this guy again? How old did I say he was? I don't remember right now.
32?
No, he was a young kid. How come I don't see? Maybe it'll be here later on. Okay, so where did I leave off again? I'm getting.
Judith said that's why she doesn't have kids. She's afraid.
So he wasn't satisfied with just killing his family. So he headed out to continue the massacre. So after the killing, you might think, oh man, I feel some guilt. Ooh, I feel guilty after killing my family members. And you think you'd maybe go, okay, enough is enough. I don't need to go out and kill more. But no, he liked it so much that he went out and he wanted to continue with his killing spree. Okay, where am I? So after the killing, you might already read that.
How many people did he kill after he killed the people in the house on his killing spree?
Okay.
Kill, 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 kill.
He was a boy on a mission, no doubt about it. So he headed to Walmart to continue the campaign of terror. So he was going to go to Walmart.
Gotta go buy some panties.
Did you notice that I said, by the way, what was their bedtime?
You said he was 16, Jim.
I mean, I would say very early, or maybe this Walmart stayed open very late. How late does Walmart stay
10?
Open till 10, and everybody's in their bed is in bed sleeping
their pajamas
at 9 o'clock at night. It's 9 o'clock.
They're in their pajamas,
I found that
walking
kind of
around.
Weird. But anyways, luckily he was apprehended while on the way. I guess people heard the shots, and I don't know. He confessed to his crimes and was tried as a juvenile. Although he did not get off easy, he was sentenced to 3 life sentences and would serve at least 30 years. So he will be 45 at that point.
Keep him there.
15, I guess.
They need to keep him in jail. He can never come out.
Well, yeah, it's not clear if he could be released after the first 30 years. I can't imagine him ever being released.
No, keep him there.
I heard that he was really mad because his mom forced him to finish his dinner.
That's really why he went on the killing spree?
I just made that up. That was a really
Your
bad.
jokes are so bad, Jim.
I know they are. Oh, my God. But that reminded me of a time.
Hi, this is Jeff James.
On Christmas Eve. Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
I was like 10. Christmas Eve. and it brought back some bad memories. I was forced to sit at the table for like hours after dinner because I didn't want to eat my corned beef. And this was on Christmas Eve. And I think I wanted to kill my mom at the time, but I didn't. And my dad.
Hey, man.
So it brought back some bad memories, this thing.
Wow. Hey, my dinner would be waiting on the table in the morning before school. And it would be there until it got moldy. My mom, she was an enforcer.
So I guess that's the only one with that one. He was remorseful. He said he wished he could take it back. So he was kind of a nice guy, wasn't he?
How many people did he shoot in Walmart?
Oh no, he was apprehended and they caught him.
Oh, before he could start blowing people away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I gotta stick to the script. I get confused when I start going ad-libbing.
It's my fault because I interrupt you. And then you lose your place, right? Jim's like,
okay, there's another one I want to talk about.
all right, you got the time.
This might be the last one.
All right.
The guy's name was Dylan Shoemaker, age 16.
Shoemaker.
Apparently, this next story is even worse.
He was a shoemaker.
You know, I'm kind of glad because it would kind of start being boring for everybody. You know, we need good ratings here.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, the worse the crime, the better for our show, right?
Yeah, keep killing.
It's kind of demented to think that.
Keep killing, peeps.
On March 19th, 2013, Ashley Smith left her boyfriend with her 2 children. So you can guess kind of what's happening here.
Oh, yeah.
That's sad.
Wow.
This took place in Springfield, New York. When she got back, her oldest son, Austin, age 2, was alive, but was in serious condition. This guy beat the hell out of a 2-year-old. He said Austin was crying, and he couldn't deal with it. So he tried to shut him up by beating the hell out of him. Well, Austin died. Shoemaker tried to play innocent. He tried to convince the court he didn't know what the consequences of his actions would be.
Shoemaker.
He had no idea that killing somebody, you know, he's beating the heck. He was a mess, this kid. I mean, what? Didn't he see, he went crazy. Obviously, he was very mentally ill. I mean, he stuck around for her to come home. You know, you think he would at least ran off or something. But, oh, by the way, your kid fell down the stairs or something. I don't know what happened.
He had great patience. Right?
He said he never meant to kill Austin. He cried like a baby, saying he didn't mean to do it.
No, he did it.
But after the crime, he emailed his mom saying he would use his age and appearance to win sympathy from the jury. So he was
smart.
Thinking, hey, I got to think ahead. I got to act a certain way to get sympathy from the jury. Oh, did you think that worked, Jeff? It didn't work. You know, but in the trial, there were 13 witnesses who testified he was, in fact, a manipulator and a deceiver. He was sentenced to 25 years to life.
What year did he get sentenced?
I don't know if it we'll see. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, wait a minute. He was sentenced to. Okay, I already read that. Boy, it's a good thing the young. I'm just going to say there were 2 children that were left there, and he killed the 2-year-old. It's a good thing that the younger child didn't cry. Right? He probably would have killed the younger child too. You know, but this one isn't nearly as bad as the last one. I think the last.
Yeah, that last one was just awful, Jim.
Unbelievable.
And the joke was just as bad as the last one that you did. Just want to point that out. Good job.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Good job.
Let me see what I have here. Should we do another one?
No, we don't have time.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I was eating up too much time, and I was correct.
But it was also very good. We'll just save what you have for next time.
Oh, this was the good one, though, that I wanted to talk about something. But
if you don't mind us going past the allotted time, because I know you're on a tight schedule.
Okay,
we'll go for it.
I'm deviating here. We talked about something this week, and we found it very interesting. And then I just thought I'd find a segue to try to fit it in, and it's a terrible segue. Damon Kemp This story starts with a video of him being pushed in a wheelchair. Okay, really, he's in a wheelchair and he's being pushed into the courtroom, and you would look at him and you would think he was in severe pain, like he was circumcised without anesthesia.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, right. That's
I know
what
where
he-
this is going.
He's like, oh, okay.
Mm.
That reminds me of the time way before the birth of Jesus Christ when they used to circumcise by grabbing the tissue at the tip of the penis, using a plate or something, and using your thumbnail to cut the excess tissue off. That's the way they used
That's
to
true,
do it, folks.
That
is
is
true.
freaking true.
That guy had a hell of a nail, didn't he?
Oh, that's.
I mean, I could rub that penis tissue all night and not do, and my thumb wouldn't do anything. So I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe,
do you think there were times that he forgot that he did that all day and then kind of like put his finger in his mouth and sucked on his thumb a little bit like this?
it had to have been one nasty thumbnail. I mean, maybe they sharpened it too. Well,
Jesus.
You know, I was hoping to hear they used cocaine to numb the pain, but no. You know what they did back then? What they did was choke the baby to unconsciousness and then perform the deed, hoping the child would regain consciousness.
This is also true. Their anesthesia was to choke out babies until they were starting to turn blue, and then they would circumcise them with stones.
Again,
freaking true.
I guess for the time it was very humane, you know. I mean, they had to do something. Hey, we just cannot, use my thumb and keep rubbing the tip of that tissue, you know. So when you think about it, choking the guy out, you could actually, like, if I get behind you and choke and press and choke on your chest, press really tight on your chest, you will pass out. I was in 6th grade and somebody said, I can make you pass out. And I said, bull crap. So then
just go to sleep.
He got it behind me and he squeezed my chest really hard. And I woke up with a bump on my head. God. I fell and then the school bell. I think I was in like 3rd grade or something like
Let
that.
the darkness wash over you, Jim. Oh my God.
Okay, so I imagine, once everybody, let's see, for the time, it was very humane, I imagine. I heard once that they started doing this, Jeff. I heard, back then, everyone wanted a vasectomy then,
Yeah.
Because, okay, I want a vasectomy. I'll be unconscious, no problem. Even the women, especially the men who identified as women, right? Am I making any sense now? Jeff, did you know they had DEI back then?
With circumcisions?
What was this, 2,000 years ago we're talking about they did this. We thought maybe the first circumcision was like in 1870, which it might have been. But this is before Christ, folks. I mean, thousands of years that they were doing this.
Hey, all right. Remember when we were reading about it and they had a plate? It was a metal plate and they had a hole in it and they would put their wiener in there and then they would just trim around the edge and then they would tear it off. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that was one too. Okay, so let's get back to the story. That was my deviation. I thought that I would really take it to another level. Let's get back to Damon Kemp. What did he do? Okay. Well, as it turned out, his crying in pain did not help him. The crime took place on December 6th. Again, he was the one that was wheeled in the wheelchair in extreme pain, trying to get sympathy from everybody. This took place December 6th, 2018 in Daytona Beach. It appeared the police showed up at his apartment complex after the gunfire when he approached the police and said he had killed someone, and then he actually ran away. The police then found out who he was and entered his apartment to find the 2 dead bodies, Trey Ingram and Jordan Payton, both 19. The police did then find the gun. He was trying to gain sympathy, but was refused bail. It took 5 years for this trial to start. Didn't we have another one just recently? What is it taking 5 years to get a trial together? These stories are probably fake or something. I know one we heard about, the one in Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not fake, I guess. I don't know. But a lot of them didn't make sense, and I had to make some parts up because it just didn't make
Hey,
sense.
before you continue on, did you hear that story about the woman that was in Chillicothe Park and the kids threw that log over the side and it cracked her right in the skull and killed her?
Oh, just recently?
Yeah, just recently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who would have? Oh, I never knew that would have happened. Oh, God.
Yeah. There's like 1,800 people a day there in that area. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I had something also crazy to say here. It took 5 years for his trial to start. Jeff, why would that be? I don't get it. Maybe it took that long to recover from his circumcision or something, because that's what he looked like. He must have had. He was in so much pain.
He must have been so unhappy too. I mean, I wonder how long.
And then it gets infected and stuff.
Yeah, remember we were looking at the photos of infected
You guys,
circumcisions?
AI doesn't hold anything back. If you want to ask, not that we wanted to see these things, but we were looking for.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
In the end, he was found guilty and sentenced to 3 life sentences. It sounds to me he was sentenced for life with no chance, to get out. If he lives another 60 years, he would be around 80 years old in 2078.
He's the cockmaster.
Wow. Imagine being in prison till potentially not 2078. I don't know why he killed them. The story didn't say, and I don't really care. So with that said, he's suffering right now unless someone took care of him.
Mentally ill in America. The circumcision story was brutal.
Was pretty bad,
Brutal.
wasn't it?
I think it was worse
We had to go
when we
somewhere.
read through it.
We had to break new ground,
Hey, man, I don't know. I mean, the circumcision guy, that might be justified.
Did you
He
like
went through some amazing pain.
Did you like how I transitioned into that subject?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
You laughed right away. He knew. Oh my God, here we go.
We had this conversation the other night about circumcisions and how important it is to be, if you don't have a circumcision, how important it is to clean, or you get certain diseases.
Yeah, you got
infections.
Yeah, it's so easy to be circumcised. It's so much easier to maintain it down there when you're circumcised. I think you're always going to have to move that thing up and
All right, Jim.
Oh, God.
like
I'm
an
sorry.
elephant's trunk.
At least we're not talking about farts.
All right, here's one for you. When the foreskin is removed, they keep that skin.
Yeah.
And it's used for burn patients.
Yes, they put it on your face. If you have a thing, you're going to be a dick face then. Literally.
Dick face.
Literally, folks.
Yeah, that's literally, Jim. It's just a tippity tip top, Jim.
They do it for eyelid repair too, because
eyelid repair.
Yeah, and all kinds of things, So that was very interesting. I guess when they have a circumcision, they have a, what happens if someone needs the eye surgery and right now, do you just go to the doctor? Hey, the next circumcision, let us know. We'll be right there. Right? I mean, I want to know these details.
Judith is loving this. She's like, go ahead, Jim. Describe it for me, baby.
Oh my gosh, Diane.
She didn't exactly say that. I ad-libbed a little. All right, very cool. And we're going to play a couple songs. When we come back, I'm going to recap, tell you what we got coming next week. But right now, we have a special drop. This is by Megan Nicole. The song's called Attention Whore. Okay? And the cool thing about the song is that she used some of the stuff that happened to me from the haters and some of the stuff that happened to her in her personal life. Check out the lyrics, listen to the lyrics, and see if you could pick out all the crazy lyrics, okay? This is Megan Nicole with Attention Whore. Here we go.
You wanted a spotlight, now the floodlights blinding you. Spilling my secrets like they're gospel. Well, now I'm rewriting your tainted truth. You call it tea, but it's just your guilt in a teacup. You may want to take a good look in the mirror, hun, cause you just look constipated instead of showing that you're pissed off. While I'm out here breathing and you're out here digging up crumbs from my past like I owe you a fancy fee. I blew my nose and danced in the rain, and you screamed cocaine back in the street. Bitch, please. Like I'm the big bad villain that mommy dearest warned you about. Is it cause I walked away dry when you tried to shred me for clout? While you soaked in your own lies, I was serving the truth. I'll give you the credit for your half-baked alibis, but you've run out of youth. Oh boy, here we go again. I know that you love the drama, the gaslight, the show, but you never like to take the credit or even mention the nights you left me alone when rent was due and your phone stayed dead. I pulled you off the floor and now you're playing martyr instead. You want some attention, baby? Well, attention's what you'll get. Let's roll out the balls you hid in the attic back in 2010. It's a new brand called the lies that you wet your pants to protect. You traded my loyalty for a backroom fling, then blamed me when the truth that you tried to hide started to sing. It must come from a canary, you must have something in common. But the truth's got a voice and it's screaming your name. I think it's common. So go on, pass that tea, honey, pour it while it's hot. Cause we both know that you wouldn't be the black kettle yelling and pointing at the pot. Remember 2010, front door swung open wide. Some girl rolling her shirt down when she been smoked like a pipe. You said she's just a friend. Bullshit, she was halfway just by the time I stepped in. I stepped barely that well, you picked her out, she was a fucking crackhead. While you played victim and claimed that was the toxic gas. You moved on to a few really legal, set a single house life with kids. Climbed through every window and dodging your own fucking lids. That I didn't give you enough what? Love time, or just the spotlight that you were conditioned to get. You want some attention, baby? Here's the attention that you just reap and what you'll get. Let's talk about how you drained every dime that I supposedly spent, then finished with my son like he was some kind of rent. You called it protection, but we know it was war. You turned your whole bloodline against me before I even walked through the door, before we'd even met. But I'd like to bet you won't say a word about 2006 when the doctor said you couldn't produce a life. So don't be expecting to be expected ever again. We keep that fire hush hush, don't we, princess? You want some attention, baby? Well, attention's what you'll get. Let's roll up the balls you hid in the attic back in 2010. It's a new brand called the lies that you wet your pants to protect. We traded my loyalty for a back home fling, then blamed me when the truth that you tried to hide started saying it must come from a canary. You must have something in common. But the truth's got a voice and it's screaming your name. I think it's common. So go on, pass that tea, honey, pour it while it's hot. Cause we both know that you wouldn't be the black kettle yelling and pointing at the pot. Oh, a mistake, how improper of me. Have you not yet met? When you played the prodigal monster, I didn't know that I had to stroke your ego like your mommy's pet. You wanted drama? I'll give it to you. A front row seat to the ruin that you built. All of them are in your name, not mine. You want skeletons? I'll rattle every damn one. You want some attention, baby? Let's show the whole world so it can fucking see the base name is you forge the lies you spread to set yourself free. The night you came home high and blamed me for your gown, you said I didn't notice you, but I noticed the rot underneath. You hypocrite. You wanted to say, shall take the mic, better yet, let's get you a spotlight. Tell them how you broke every vow, every trust, every outry. But don't you dare act surprised when the truth is revealed. You don't get to pretend to be the victim anymore when you're like gum stuck under my shoe. A liar, a user, a cheater, and a coward. They all have something in common. It's yours. So go on. Tell them your version of the story. Tell them I'm the bad guy. But the truth can live forever, and it doesn't die. And just sing from out in the dark, but soon you won't be able to take it anymore. Oh, one more thing, baby. I'm the fucking hardcore!
That's those are 16th notes right there. You rarely hear
16 notes, baby. Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Screaming Sunset. Live or burn. Would you rather live or burn?
Yeah.
I'd rather live. For sure. It's been a great show. Having a great time. Don't even really want to go. Want to keep talking. When you get in the flow, guys, riding the bull, feeling the waves, right? You get in the flow, you don't want to go anywhere. Screaming Sunset, Live or Burn from Italy. My hometown, peeps. I'm Italian.
It must be around, I don't know, it's probably 3 a.m. in Italy right now, something like that.
Hello.
See, a lot of these people stay up
Arrivederci.
and listen to us, and they stay up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
We love the Europeans.
Germany, that one guy in Germany, he says,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
King
going
Ern.
to bed now. Yeah, it's 3:30, you know. You have to get up and go to work
Yeah.
in 2 hours.
Midnight Whiskey Massacre was with us earlier. In the UK. It's a late night there. And we push the envelope because we go past our sponsors allotted time. We don't care because we're outlaws, Jim.
That's right.
Damn it.
And this is a show without any political crap either that we talk about
Yeah.
at times.
Sometimes we do talk about political crap, but if you give me crap for my political crap,
Yeah, I don't really
I
wanna,
make the rules.
I don't want to do the political stuff. I do that too much, and I'm glad we didn't talk about it today.
Well, now you brought it up. We're going to have to do it.
Nah.
No, we're not going to do it tonight. No political bullshit tonight. We just want to have a good time, rock and roll, not think about all the problems because there's plenty. There's plenty of effed up stuff going on in the world. Don't even want to get into it. But I will say this one thing. And it's not really political, but I have to bring it up. I saw Batman go in front of the federal judges and talked about ICE. And I thought to myself, is this real life? Is this really happening?
Yeah, is that AI or what?
Is it? No, it was real, Jim. And he was talking like Batman, protesting against ICE. And I was like, I think I had to turn off the computer at that moment. I was like, I think I'm losing my mind. Is this a hallucination? But this is how far we have fallen as a nation. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Great show. Batman. Hey, was I the only one that thought Robin was gay? Not there's anything wrong with that.
Was he? Is he? Oh, wait a minute. You mean I don't know.
Not there's anything wrong with that, kids out there.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
We always go off the rails at the end. Great show, though. I'm really happy with it. Not any real issues. Wi-Fi was beautiful. Sexy. We had a good night.
I'm trying not to burp right now.
All right, so join us next week for Deep in the Dark Woods. Let me say that again. For Deep in the Dark Woods with an 8 p.m. interview with Ozark Gypsy. Bunch of new music from New Zealand, Australia, and hello, Vietnam. For real.
Wow.
Mentally Ill in America is back. Paranormal takes us into the deep woods of Appalachia, into the Ozarks, into the deep, dark mysteries of Arkansas. And if that wasn't enough, we're bringing on our buddy, Matt J. Chase. He'll be joining us, popping in at 9 p.m. to talk about his brand new album and his evening on the Cleveland Music Awards. And yes, peeps, we didn't say anything about it, but the Cleveland Music Awards happened tonight.
At the Agora Theater on Euclid in Cleveland. Very wonderful venue. I wonder how it went.
I wonder how cold it was.
I haven't been going many places because it's just too darn cold.
Freaking cold. Nobody wants to go out in the cold.
What happened if your car breaks down or something like that and you're on a highway and you freeze to death or something?
That's my biggest fear, man. When it's like 4 or 3, I think I could walk somewhere though. I would definitely make it walking somewhere. Although I don't know if I would trust walking on 480 if my car broke down. I'd be scared. Bunch of drunks out there. Not saying there's a bunch of drunks in Cleveland. Oh, let's be honest. Bunch of drug addicts and drunks and crazy ass drivers that don't know how to freaking drive.
Everywhere.
It's called merging, people. You speed up to the flow of traffic and you merge.
I mess up too every once in a while.
Yeah, I know. I've driven with you. It's not that bad though. Hey man, before they took my mom's license, She almost killed us.
Your mom?
At some point it'll happen to you, Jim, and it'll happen to me. When the authorities just have to move in and remove your driver's license and never let you drive again. Yeah. She pulled out of our driveway, never looked, just full on gas.
Oh.
Flying down the driveway. I'm like, there was a car behind us. I thought we were all going to die. Hey, Matt Chase is on. He said, hey, Jeff and Jim, just joined in. Sorry I was late. Was at the Cleveland Music Awards. How was it, Matt?
Oh, yeah. We should.
Did you bring home the country awards for Cleveland?
The show's over, but we should almost have him call in. But
we're not set up for it.
Yeah.
Matt, do you want to call in? Tell us how the awards
next
were?
week you could talk about the awards.
Yeah.
We'll get you on. And
that's the plan. Next week, Sunday at 9 p.m. So save all your great stories. I know you want to say them all. Save a few good stories for me and Jim. We'll talk next week at 9 p.m. when you pop in on the show, okay? All right, Jim.
All righty then.
All right. Excited? We'll see you guys Thursday. I'll see you with the Paranormal Chef doing Thursday Paranormal. We're talking cryptids. We're talking E.T., Spielberg, the movie Night Skies, some paranormal police encounters. We're playing some tunes. I'm playing Jim again. I'm doing Vintage Blonde, My Cleveland Project, and maybe a couple other tunes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right. Again, we're Outlaw Radio Nation. It's been a good time. We're going to lead it out with a song called Last Dose by the band Heater, followed by Days of Disaster from Toledo, Ohio, with the song Batter Up. Outlaw Radio. Yes, it might be.
should go. 'Cause I don't wanna feel so uninspired, and I don't wanna be the one inside. You, yeah, you know me for me, and I think it's time that we should go.
I walk the line, the one you define, the one I decline. But it all ends just fine, so I'll take my time and still get what's mine. It ain't the words you say, it's just the way I play. So throw the book away, and if you want to step to me, if you want to step to me, show me you got what it takes to step up. Show me you got what it takes to step up. Ladder up, ladder up. Say it to my face, I know you like the taste. You'll come away disgraced. Some things you can't replace, some things become erased. I said, I said, ah.